At the end of the last episode, we left off with many wars, as you can see, and one that I'm particularly interested in is the war between the Sikh and Theravada, or I guess the two Theravada nations, against the Hindu, the big Hindu bullies that have almost managed to become the dominant power in this Indian region, but now they are most likely going to get destroyed. I don't see them coming out of this. In fact, they don't even have any troops yet. Those are all Theravada forces or converted Sikh forces. So yeah, they don't even have an army yet here. And I think they're 100%. They should probably give in to some demands. I could imagine that both the Sikh are taking provinces in the north as well as the Theravada here in the south. But yeah, I guess we'll see. They're just willing. They're just not willing to peace out for some reason. I really don't understand why that is. But okay, I guess we're going to come back to that later. We will probably see the difference very soon. The Copts are fighting against the Jews, but they're also currently defending against the Nahuatl. They are in a war over a colony. So that's going to be somewhat interesting as well. And here we have the Waldensians fighting the Lollards and the Protestant. Now they're probably just going to full annex the Protestants, I could imagine. The Romuvans have... I think they have just colonized right there, and the Norse were at war with the Suomenusko. In fact, they still are, but they have not really occupied too much just yet. Okay, the Orthodox still fighting the Slavs, but I think they're on their own. Yes, there's no more alliance here, and they're probably gonna have to either give up provinces here or some of those. We'll see. Now, other than that, we have a couple of interesting, well, oh my god, yeah, there's the peace deal. So the Theravadas have, well, I can't really say, they have taken, well, I think 3 provinces extra, although they have already called them. That's a little bit strange. Maybe they had cores on them before? I don't think so. Well, and the Sikh have obviously taken quite a lot of things as well. So, yes, the Hindu have even now, they're even split up now. They had to give provinces back to Masalians and maybe even to the Jains, I think so. They had to give up provinces to the Zunists too. So they have most definitely lost, and they're not that powerful anymore. I think it's going to take a long time for them to recover. Now, the Copts will get their holy site, I'm pretty sure of that. And yeah, the Waldensians don't want to peace out just yet. They are actually occupying quite a lot of things. Quite a lot of provinces. Let's quickly check out what kind of other wars. No, that's the menu. I would like to check the ledger actually. Now, what kinds of other wars we have going on? So the Nahuatl are winning against the Copts. We have the... That's it. Yeah, those are the wars. We have Australian conquest of Wadjuk against Manicians and Manician Australia. Now, this Australia that we're talking about here is Ibadi. So they're actually looking quite powerful, but they're not. They're actually fully occupied almost, and I don't even see any of their forces. So they're probably going to have to give up a lot of provinces to the Manician Australia here. Other than that, the Zikris look nice. I think they look quite powerful in my opinion. Other than that, we have rebels here. Okay, but those are just peasants. Peasants don't really matter all that much. The fetishists still have not reached. They still have not reached the coast. I think they don't want to at this point. They're just happy being isolated. I mean, they were the ones to spawn the manufacturing institution. Very late. It came very late. I think 16 years too late, but that's okay. And there it is. The Orthodox have lost some more provinces to the Slavs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Yeah, they are pretty much done. I don't think they're going to be able to recover. The Bogomilist, the Iconoclast, they will just, crash down upon them. So I don't think they will be able to get their provinces back. Unless there is some, war breaking out between maybe the Fraticelli and the Bogomilist, but I don't really see that happening. No, you have these huge alliances. You're actually allied to the Reformed now. Oh, so I think that the Fraticelli and the Reformed kind of want to contain the Waldensians because they're just going rampage. No one is able to stop them, not the Slavs, not the Protestants, not even the Fraticelli. So I think maybe this alliance between the Reformed and Fraticelli will bring them down. Or maybe the Norse will try and bring down the Waldensians, but then again, they don't actually bother them just yet. So we'll have to see. The Cathars are colonizing more over here now. Okay. And Nahuatl has actually landed troops in the Coptic lands. Wow, a 40,000 stack. Now, if this stack is all alone, they're probably gonna get destroyed. Yes, but they can definitely cause some problems. I'm surprised they send over forces at all. I would not have expected that, to be quite honest. Alright, we still do not have peace here. The Waldensians just defeated a huge Protestant, or the one Protestant army that was still around. Okay, the Norse are doing a good job. Do we have any new wars going on? I don't think so. We can have a quick look at the Australian war that was going on, because no, actually nothing changed. I thought for sure some provinces would change, but nope, everything stayed the same. Alright, at least from what I can tell, nothing has really changed hands. No provinces have changed hands. Okay, wow, the Jews have had to give in. So Axum is now in the hands of the Copts. They just need to convert it, which should go relatively quickly, and then they have 3 blessings. If they then focus on the Nestorians, which they probably relatively easily can, due to the fact that they are allied to the Bogomilist, whereas the Nestorians have no allies, they could take Antioch, which is their 4th blessing, and then they could maybe try and attack the Monophysites, although that will be quite a stretch. Now they have to defend against Nahuatl, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be capable of doing that. Yeah, they only have 40,000 men here, not enough. So yeah, the Jews, they're having to deal with peasants now, and yeah, I don't think they have the money to colonize. I think that's what we saw. We saw that a lot of their colonies had to be abandoned, unfortunately. The Catholics are now here in Africa. I think that is not new. And we have, yeah, the Kharijite going into the African, yeah, more, what kind of regions is the Sahel? I think this is Sahel region. Yeah, trying their best there. The West Indies over here. Now, we actually have the same amount of Sunni nations as we have Catholic nations. We have the Papal State, Haiti, the Caribbean, and the West Indies, as well as the Catholic religion, which should be 5. Actually, hold on. West Indies, Caribbean, Haiti, Papal State, and Catholics, yes. So 5 nations. And we have the Karaites, the Sunni Shia, the Animist, Karaite, Sunni Shia, Animist, and Ternate as Sunni nations. So yeah, they have the most countries on their side. Okay, the Bogomilists have decided to send over some troops, but so have the Nahuatl, bringing over more troops. But I think this is a futile effort on their part. They're not going to be able to do anything here. The Zunists have decided to declare war on the Massalians, should go relatively easily in their favor. The Lollards are at war against the Reformed. Oh, look at that. And the Lollards are also at war with the Inti. Ooh. So yeah, they're not really good at protecting the Protestants. They should just peace out of this war and concentrate on fighting the Reformed here, because that's going to be difficult enough. Nahuatl's still at war. They're actually winning this war? Holy shit. Oh, that's because, alright, that's because they control the colony. That does make sense. Okay, we're going to see peace between the Norse and the Suomenusko relatively soon, and we actually have some battles that we should check out. There's a naval battle going on here. Reformed have landed in the British Isles, and the Lollards are being defeated by the Waldensians in 2 battles. That's not good to see. That's not good to see at all. I think even their armies may have gotten smashed. I'm not too sure about this. Yeah, the Waldensians seem unstoppable. They are just amazingly powerful. Not sure what the Cathars are up to. They have basically just smashed the Catholics, and now they've been staying low for quite some time. Alright, so that's going on. What's going on in the New World, though? I would like to see the new Reformed faith doing something. You are at war with the Lollard Columbia. Are you going to send in troops here? There's 53,000 men. Oh, those are Inti forces. They are probably easily going to take over the Panama region here. I think so. And yeah, Lollard Columbia has 12,000 men. Not nearly enough to protect against the Inti. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Cathar La Plata, they are sitting pretty for now. No one really going to threaten them. And it looks as though the Lollards have peaced out of this war. Yes, so the Protestants are still alive, but they had to give in, to give up a couple more provinces. And the Waldensians, oh my god, how can you look that mighty? That's insane. I mean, they've almost all of Switzerland. They have huge portions of Germany. They have Bohemia. That's insane. Okay, now the Lollards are getting some troops together. This might be enough to destroy this reformed army. They have more cannons than they have frontline. That's not good. But they will probably deal more damage. So, yeah, there's a big Lollard stack hunting down the reformed. I've been waiting for this war for a long time. I wonder if the Fraticelli are involved too. No, the Fraticelli are actually at war with the Slavs, but I think they've called in the Bogomilist here. No, it's just the Fraticelli against the Slavs. Okay, who declared this war? It was... the Zunas have now Australia on their side, Mazdaki, okay. But the Fraticelli declared a war on the Slavs, and they did not call in anyone. Well, I guess it's the time to grab some provinces, because the Waldensians are, you know, not interested in fighting any wars anytime soon. I think they're kind of recovering from the war against the Protestants. And they're just coring. I mean, yeah, they look amazing. I think... Ah man, I still can't really say who I want to win, but the Waldensians are definitely amazing. They are one of my favorites now, I think. I was rooting for the Nestorians. I kind of like the Copts too, who are actually, yeah, losing against Nahuatl still. There's so many I find cool, but I gotta give it to the Waldensians. They just look so cool. Alright. So, the Lollards still have not managed to actually defeat this reformed stack, but now they have so many forces here, they should be capable. Come on, you have twice the numbers. You really let them take your capital? Are you nuts? Yeah, okay, there's gotta be a big battle. There's gotta be... Nope. He's afraid of fighting them, even though he is twice the numbers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand his policy of fighting wars. The Norse should have... They should peace out. Not interested. The Slavs are cracking down on the Fraticelli because they split up their forces. They're trying to attack in the south as well in the north. They should get them together, then they would probably win. Okay, and the Reformed seem to be outnumbered, but they're actually fighting relatively smart, it seems. What's going on in the New World? We have the Inti completely occupying Lollard, Colombia. And the Catholics try to establish a new colony here. Oh my god. Will they ever learn? Will they ever learn that this is not a good way to do this? Okay, the Messalians are defending. It's not really too interesting to check out their wars because they're all over the place. And yeah, other than that, nothing has really changed. Nahuatl still... What exactly are they trying to get? It must be something up here. I think this is what they want. This team... No, Nizgard. So they want these two provinces. Or maybe even this one. They'll get it. I'm pretty sure they get it because... Yeah, they have no chance of defending that. The Messalians are up here, but this is not where the Mazdaki are. Mazdaki want Hormuz. And the Zunists... They want this province, I think. I'm not entirely sure what the Zunists want. But yeah. Okay, this is getting more consolidated now. With the Zikri colonizing and the Mahayana as well, which I like to see. And the Messalians are occupying some of the Zunist provinces here. There's still some zealots. Yeah, these zealots are quite terrible for the other religions. The Sunni zealots, the rebels, are really helpful. Okay. You are not really... The Norse don't seem to be able to get this war under control. The Suomenusko are always kind of able to unoccupy some of their provinces, which I find kind of interesting. And, okay, I think the Fraticelli now have this under control. If this is the entire army of the Slavs, that's about, if we're being generous here, that's 100,000 men. Actually, yeah, no, that's too generous. So, well, no, it's fine, it's fine. If we're generous, 100,000 men, Fraticelli should have this under control relatively, yeah. Well, they only don't have 100,000 men either. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're even. It really depends on who gets his stacks together. And if I see 100,000 men... Okay, no, it's 100 against 120,000. Okay, so the Fraticelli definitely have more forces. They never had them together prior to this. Alright, so, the Lollards are still fighting the Reformed. Okay, I thought there may have been some peace. They're probably gonna lose this to the Reformed, I could imagine. But they did kick them out of the British Isles, and I think they even stack wiped them. Could that be possible? Yes. No, the Reformed are still winning, interestingly enough. And the Norse are still fighting as well, and the Inti. Okay, so Nahuatl have peaced out. I think they have taken these provinces here. They have not taken this, but these two. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it wasn't really worth all that much. I think they should go after the Mayans again, just to get even stronger here. And I would really like to see the Totemists do something. Please. I beg of you. Fetish is still not at the coast. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't know what they're doing. Man. And I also would wish for, you know, some of the Paulicians, for example. Why do they not go ahead and destroy these guys? You're guaranteeing their independence. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I would have done. Okay, there's Orthodox separatists fighting the Bogomilists. Did the, you know what I think? I think the Fraticelli called in the... No, they did not call in the Bogomilists. Why are the Bogomilists fighting Orthodox separatists in the Slavic lands? They should not support someone who's at war with their ally. Don't really know what their intentions are here, but Romuvan separatists are on a rampage as well. Okay. Okay, come on, Norse, you should peace out. I think you have this under control. Come on, how many more fortresses? This is not a fortress. I don't think there are any more fortresses left. You should be able to win this. Oh, there's one fortress here. Okay, I see. Still, you should be able to get whatever you want out of this. Basically. Anything else going on? We have the Iconoclast fighting the Orthodox. Yeah, this is the downfall of the Orthodox. They have no more allies. Their alliance network broke, and they're not going to be able to recover. So they're just going to get eaten up now. The question is, who is going to grow the strongest out of the remnants of the Orthodox nation? It would be smart for the not for the Catholics, but for the Iconoclasts to take over Constantinople. This is a really valuable province, so I would highly recommend you guys take that. You even have a claim on it, so it's not, you know, without possibility. Taking this over would be nice too, but I think you should focus on this first. This is going to help you out more. Okay, Monophysite separatists in Zoroastrian lands. Okay, they have been defeated. That must have been an early episode. Okay. Yeah, the Slavs are now being occupied. Okay, so the Fraticelli did win their war. Well, they're at least winning it now. They just need to finish off the sieges. And it looks as though there is peace between the Reformed... No, Reformed and Lollard still going on, but the Inti... Okay, no, there are no peaces. The Sikh are declaring a war on the Zoroastrians. Good for them. It's really difficult to actually... yeah, keep up to date with all these wars, but the Norse just, oh my god, took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 provinces. 12 or 13 provinces, I'm not sure. Wow, that's amazing. And the Orthodox, holy shit. Was that the Fraticelli's work? The Fraticelli just gave back tons of provinces to the Orthodox. I think they just gave back so many provinces to the Orthodox. Wow. So this was a huge peace deal that the Fraticelli just did. They took 4 provinces themselves. They made the Slavs split out, yeah, I don't know. They don't even have any cores here, but yeah, many provinces back to the Romuvans, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they gave a couple back to the Orthodox as well, quite a few actually. So, actually no, I'm not sure, they may have had them before, but they definitely gave up some of these provinces. So yeah, that was a big peace deal. Now you just gotta win against the Waldensians. You still have your ally, yeah, you're still allied to the Reformed, who are once again landing in the Lollard territory. And the Lollards still have forces here, but not 88,000. Not even if they get these troops over, they are outnumbered. So the Reformed might... Yeah, I think the Reformed are going to end up taking over these provinces. This would make the most sense. They might also decide to just take London. And that will be quite interesting, but you know what, I'm not sure if they will. I'm not sure if they will. So, here we have Reformed Georgia, a new colonial nation. Actually... No, this is not a well, I don't know. No, this is just a reformed empire, I think. This is not actually a new colonial nation. Alright. And no peace here just yet. Still ongoing conflicts. Alright, Asia seems to be relatively stable and peaceful at this moment. Yeah, just the Lollards hard pressed. And now the Bogomilists and the Copts decided to declare war on the Orthodox as well. Okay, yeah, as I said, it's your downfall. You are done. Now, the Hindu took over one Masalian province, but the Zunists for sure didn't. Did the Sunnis take over provinces here? I'm not too sure. I don't think they got anything out of this, to be honest. Who else was at war with the Massalians? I don't remember. Someone was, but I can't say who it was. Okay, all kinds of rebels, but you should be at peace. Glorious. And there are Protestant separatists. They could cause a little bit of problems, but not really though. Look at the huge reformed navy. Ah, they're actually getting defeated by the Lollards here. I think the Lollards won that naval engagement, but I'm not too sure. Okay, they finally brought over their troops, and it seems as though, no, the reform just put them back. I don't know what they're doing. They're shifting around their forces. It's crazy. Anyways though, I think we should end this episode here. We saw the downfall of the Orthodox, although they just got some provinces back, but yeah, in the end they will not be able to recover, I don't think. The Jews will get destroyed as well, and yeah, we'll see who comes out on top. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.